welcome to the show. My name is Captain Cloud, and this is my twin brother, Carl. Say hello, Carl. Say hello, Carl.
Hello.
In this show, we are going to talk all things IT and technology, whether it be DevOps, NetDevOps, cloud, containers,
Service
mesh, blockchain, of course, blockchain, virtual reality, augmented reality, and of course, cloud and APIs. And we're going to have a little bit of fun along the way, aren't we, Carl?
Oh yes.
And it wouldn't be a show without our house band, Robin Gland, and his Southeast Asian Tapir, Pito. And Robin will not only be providing music, he will also be driving the PowerPoint slides for us. Right, could we have our first slide, please, Robin? Robin, you're in slide sorter mode.
Press that slide sorter.
Yeah, press on the
Presentation mode.
Press on the presentation mode button at the bottom there. Middle, bottom right. Thank you. Let me introduce our first guest, and that is Ken Moonbeam. Ken Moonbeam, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Ken, it says here that you've been a networking engineer for the past 30 years. Is that correct, Ken?
Aye, man and boy. Ken, have you ever heard of something called NetDevOps? NetDevOps. It's quite new.
I've never heard of it, laddie. Never.
Well, Ken, NetDevOps is where you take networking and you incorporate it into the developer pipelines using similar tools and methodologies. Have to get that word right. And so there's no delay in delivering network services in a CI/CD pipeline anymore. It's really cool and it's really good, and people like it, particularly developers, because they're not waiting around anymore. What do you think about that, Ken? I really like it. What about you?
Well, I don't know. Sounds like a myth to me. Something that's not real. Well, that's great, Ken, because we've got a little quiz lined up to help you and the viewers learn all about NetDevOps. So, Ken, if you were building a modern network today using NetDevOps methodologies, how would you programmatically build a network? How would you program it? Via 1, CLI, 2, API, or 3, via PPI? What's your answer, Ken?
Well, I can't really see the screen, but I would say command line interface, CLI. CLI, that's my answer.
Oh, no, Ken. No, you've lost up.
Sorry.
Lost up. So the answer, Ken, is API, Application Programming Interface. CLI, not programmatic, really. And of course, PPI is Personal Protection Insurance, which was missold by many financial institutions. Okay, next question. So, Ken, who is this? Might be a tricky one for you.
Well, that is very strange. It looks like a cross between an octopus and a wee cat. Some kind of mutation. Genetic mutation, maybe.
Yes, that's absolutely right, Ken. It's Octocat, and it's a very sad origin story. Something to do with, toxic waste, a small cat, and a seafood restaurant. Very sad.
Yes, Ken, it's actually the mascot for GitHub Inc. actually. It is a web-based hosting service for version control. We actually use this in NetDevOps. It's one of the tools that we use in NetDevOps. So it's something you really should become familiar with, Ken.
Oh. Okay, Ken, last question. Now, Robin Gland is going to demonstrate a popular cloud native concept via the medium of the crump. Crumping, as you know, Ken, is a street dance popularized in the United States, and it is characterized by 3 expressive, exaggerated, and highly energetic movement. Ken, you have to guess what concept Robin Gland is demonstrating. Off you go, Robin Gland. I think I know this. Was it a call to a poorly secured RESTful API? I think that's what it was. Oh, Ken, I can see where you are coming from with the REST API, but no, it's not that. It is actually NetDevOps integration into a CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery pipeline, Ken. Let's take a look at it with the slide and it will make perfect sense to you.